Christian with Collision Hub, and we are on the SEMA floor in Las Vegas with one of my favorite people in the world, Courtney Hansen. So whether you are a car junkie or you're even just a part-time car lover, you definitely know who this lady is. So thank you so much for taking time with me today.
Of course, Kristen, it's so good to be here, and I love this cause. I want to talk about it.
We are having a great day here at SEMA. We had some meetings today, but tell me what's going on. You've got like 7 shows now. What all's in the mix for you?
Well, I've been hosting the Powerblock on Spike TV for the past 5 years, and I have another several years in this last deal that we made. So I'm excited about that. Powerblock is comprised of horsepower TV, muscle car, extreme 4x4, and trucks. And now we're really excited to announce, actually at a press conference tomorrow at SEMA, so I can tell you now that we have a 5th show going into the lineup called Search and Restore, and we're going to be going across the country and rebuilding cars for deserving people. So we're really excited about that. And then I wrote the book, The Garage Girl's Guide to Everything You Need to Know About Your Car for women and first-time car enthusiasts, or first-time car owners, I should say. And then I write a column for the newspaper. It's in about 150 newspapers throughout the US and Canada, where we discuss all different automotive-related topics. So I'll talk about SEMA, or I'll talk about the women who influenced the car world, or I'll write about NASCAR or whatever. So that's going strong for many years now. And then I have a couple other projects up my sleeve that I can't discuss yet, but one of them is automotive and very cool. So
you've done so many things in this industry, whether it's racing or working on them or on TV. So what's kind of your favorite aspect of the automotive industry at large?
Well, my favorite aspect of the automotive industry is really, when we customize cars to reflect our personality. And I think it's cool to buy a stock car because so many of them are gorgeous and amazing out there. But I think it's cool when we add the performance we want, or we add the aesthetic, enhancements that we want. And so I love that part of the process. And when I was working on overhauling, I really had the chance to get in there and get hands-on with the builders and take the cars apart and put them back together with Chip Foose and the gang, and that was a blast. So I really love that, but just anything that I can be a part of in the automotive world makes me happy, and SEMA is just incredible. This is, complete sensory overload, eye candy for gearheads.
Yeah, you can't take another step with going, okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, now I want that.
Yes.
Can I have that? Right?
Yes.
So,
and running into all your friends from the automotive world, which is always fun too.
One of the things I enjoy about the industry, and I think some of the shows you've done really show it, is that car people are truly the best people on the planet.
They are.
And they will just give anything of themselves. Any memorable stories? You've done so many shows, worked with so many families. Anything memorable that just...
Oh, I love when we've done the cars for war vets, and I love when we've done cars for really truly deserving people, handicapped people, people who just truly cannot afford to do anything with that ride, and it was always so gratifying to be a part of the process where we're making that dream come true and transforming their car or truck. So I love that. Like, those stories stand out, and then the pranking on overhauling really stands out to me too. We had a lot of fun with that. So.
We all had fun watching that. It's kind of like, I guess, a version of Punk'd, if I can say that without getting hit by MTV, right? So you've got the new show coming out with the Restore.
Yep. Search and Restore.
Pretty much along the same line. So you're kind of going back to what you love.
Yeah, we're going back to what. Yes, exactly. So I don't know if I'm going to be on the road with the show, but I'll definitely be hosting it and talking about it, and hosting it within the Powerblock. So, but yes, it's going back to what I love, just doing these amazing transformations for deserving people and making their dreams come true, making them happy.
So we're sitting at the 3M booth today. 3M has a lot of products. I don't think I could actually touch a car or do anything in my home without touching the 3M product, which is kind of crazy. But you were talking a little bit more earlier about Performance Finish. You've been working on that beloved T-Bird.
Oh, yes.
What's your experience with Performance Finish?
Well, okay, the whole thing about the Performance Finish with 3M is that I was hosting with 3M at one of the NASCAR races in Detroit a couple years ago, and we brought my T-Bird. My T-Bird, because it was transported without a cover, without any kind of covering, it was completely filthy. So as a test, we put Performance Finish down one half of it, and then there was a piece of tape, and on the other side we either left it alone or we used another kind of polish finish. And it was undisputably 3M was the best. It's just such an amazing product, and it's easy to use. Yeah, it's super easy to use. All their products are. So yeah, the Performance Finish is one of my favorites. But I actually use the car products like within my house too, like the glass cleaner. That's what we use as glass cleaner.
You know, I had a customer write into me the other day, and they had gotten the denib and polish kit, which comes in great for horn paint these days. But she had gotten the denib and polish kit and had used it to fix her granite countertops in her kitchen.
That's awesome. One more thing that I love is the headlight restoration kit. That thing is so cool. It just takes 20 minutes, not even, and it's so easy to use. And then your headlights not only look great again, but you're safer on the roads.
Yeah, the more lumens, the better you are to see.
Yes.
Well, I know you got a busy schedule. I thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you,
where else are you going to be during your SEMA stay?
The next thing I have today, 2 o'clock, Mr. Gaskets,
okay.
And then tomorrow, we're doing a big announcement of the 5th Powerblock show. It's going to be in the Grand Lobby, wherever that is. So, and then I have, I'll be working with Auto Trader Classics. I'll be working with Crest Light Performance, and there's somebody else in the equation that I'm forgetting. Oh, Royal Purple, synthetic oil. So we can't forget Royal Purple, right?
Yeah, no, I actually have that product. So I appreciate your time. Have a great show.
Thank you so much.
Nice
talking to you.
Tag again, you need a picture.
What? We need a post